for everyone here for a live 1 hour yoga practice with you and my Zoom students. I'll meet you on your mat. Alrighty. So for today's class, we do have our mats in a horizontal alignment. We're going to begin with our warm-up. We'll be standing nice and tall on our mats. We'll be standing in the center of the mat. We're going to draw the weight of the body in the heels. We do that by lifting the toes up. So let's all lift the toes up. Notice how the weight of the body sinks into the heels. Now begin to lift your heart, relax your shoulders, and let the belly flow inward. We're guiding the crown of the head upward as we press the shoulders down. Fingertips pressing down. Breathe deep. On the release of breath, spread your toes nice and widely. Bring your pinky toe down, next toe down. Keep guiding the toes downward, but let the weight of the body release into the heels. The next breath guides the arms to extend outward and flow upward. Let's step the feet out to a widened stance, more than hip width apart, keeping the weight releasing into the heels. Palms are facing forward. We'll take another long cleansing inhale. On the exhale, lower the right arm and fold the body towards the right. Your nose will be pointing up. You can let your right palm slide down the right leg, okay? And remember, go slow. We're still warming the body up. A wonderful side stretch. We're also stretching muscles in the arms and legs at the same time. On the inhale breath, we will rise up, lift the heart up, right arm flows upward. Lift your heart to lengthen spine. Take a cleansing breath. On the release of breath, left arm lowers, and we're going to let the left palm rest on the left thigh. Once there, inhale, right arm rises up. Release the upper body towards the left. Left hand slides down the left leg and press your belly in. By pressing your navel inward, you'll engage your abdominal wall and your nose can point up towards the sky. Breathe deep. Observe how the heart is beating. Excellent flow. On the next inhale, we're going to rise up. Let's lift the heart. Left arm rises. Don't rush. 10 fingertips flow to the sky. And then release the arms down, lift the heart up. Let's breathe. On the release of breath, fold forward. Guide your heart towards the wall in front. We're going to connect with a flat back forward fold. We'll have the tip of the nose pointing to the mat. Extend your hands outward away from each other actively. Guide the crown of the head forward, shoulders pressing down. We keep our weight releasing into the heels. Let the tailbone flow up towards the sky. Breathe. On the exhale breath, let the arms release down. Fingertips will connect with the mat. Be sure to keep your eyes open for focus and concentration. Now let's do some hip circles to the right. Circle your hips, move your spine, and breathe deep. We're inviting flexibility into the spine and hips at the same time. Now we're going to circle hips opposite direction. Breathe into the flow. From here, allow the hips and spine to be still. Then we'll begin to heel toe the feet inward. Let's breathe in. Heel toe the feet all the way in until the thighs touch. With the thighs touching, we're going to take a breath and bend the knees. Let the chest rest on the thighs. Bend nice and deep. You're hinging in your hips as well. With the eyes open, we'll take a deep breath and slowly flow upward. Lifting the spine up, guiding the heart to rise up. Palms face forward. Let the arms extend outward and upward. Keep lifting your heart as your fingertips flow to the sky. Then we relax the shoulders, rotate the arms in, and guide them closer. Slowly turn your head to the right. Palms meet. The next breath, turn your head center and begin to bend the elbows. Turn your head to the left. Flow to heart center. Take an inhale and look center. From here, take a breath. Let's look up. Nose points to the sky. Another breath, lower your head. Guide your chin all the way toward your collarbone, pressing shoulders downward. On the next inhale, we're going to lift the head up. And now we've relaxed the shoulders. We are positioned to set maybe an intention or dedication for the practice, or you can simply remain connected to your unique heart rhythm. Breathe deeply. From here, we'll take a long cleansing inhale. Blink the eyes open a little wider. Release the palms. Let our arms rest at our side. We are now prepared to start our yoga practice for today. In today's yoga practice, let's start with a warrior two. We'll take a breath and step the feet outward. The further you step your feet outward, the deeper you flow into the warrior two. Right now, the heels are aligned. Left toes point outward. Let's breathe. Left toes point out. Inhale, arms overhead. The next breath allows the arms to release down. We're going to bend the left knee. Keep the arms at shoulder level. Squeezing the elbows. Turn your head to the left and gaze past your front fingers. Notice how your shoulders are relaxed. Notice how your arms are level. In any yoga posture, it's always good to just periodically look at yourself, look at your alignment, and adjust that accordingly as needed. All right? From here, let your breath flow freely. Keep your awareness on the way the heart is beating, the way the breath is flowing. We're going to take a long cleansing inhale. When we release the breath, the right arm will lower and the right palm connects with the right thigh. Nice flow. Left palm faces upward and the breath guides the left arm to rise. Let's lift the left arm. Also lift your heart up. Let the belly flow inward as your fingertips sweep across the sky. If you want to go deeper in the reverse warrior, you can bend your right elbow. Place the forearm behind your back. And we have our nose pointing to the sky, the heart pointing to the sky. And we are enjoying the fullness of the breath as we open the hips and strengthen our spine. As the breath continues to flow freely, we'll take another deep inhale. When we release the breath, let the left arm lower, lift the spine up to neutral, straighten that right elbow, and return to the warrior two posture. From warrior two, let's rotate upper body to the left, lifting arms up. Hip points flow in the same direction as the bending leg, and this connects us with the warrior one. Let's all take a long cleansing inhale breath. When we release the breath, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let your facial muscles soften and your tongue will rest in the low jaw. From here, we'll take a deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to guide the arms forward to shoulder level. Once the arms are shoulder level, let your palms face down. From here, we'll take a breath. On the exhale, fold your body forward towards the bending leg. We're going to move with control and focus. Spread your fingers widely and let your fingertips connect with your mat. Left knee is bending. From here, we'll take a breath and we're going to shift all of the weight of the body to the left foot. And we're going to lift up the right foot. So let's breathe and shift, straightening the left leg, squeezing the right glute muscle. So now we are balancing on a straight leg. Actively engage the glute muscles. Actively engage your kneecaps by squeezing them. Squeezing. That's how we engage, by squeeze. From here, we keep the eyes open because we are inverted. Now, if you want to go deeper into this posture, if you feel very balanced, you can try lifting up your right hand just a little bit. If you feel balanced, bring your right hand near your right upper thigh glute area. Excellent flow. Now you can stay here, or if you feel very balanced and secure and you want more, you can take an inhale and lift your right hand up, and your right fingertips will float to the sky. We'll encourage the shoulders to flow to a stacked position as we continue to breathe deeply. From here, let's take a long cleansing inhale breath. On the exhale, begin to lower the right arm downward. Right fingertips connect with the mat. Now we have all 10 fingers on the mat. We'll take a deep breath. On the exhale, begin to soften that left knee and guide it to bending, lowering the right foot. Your right heel will align directly below the left heel. And then we're going to walk the body center. Turn your body to the right, all 10 toes flow to the right, straightening the left knee. Let your elbows bend. Your chin flows to your collarbone, eyes remain open, and we're encouraging the elbows to flow towards the mat as we lift our sit bones up. We're pressing our heart towards the wall behind us, connecting in a wide-legged forward fold, strengthening our leg muscles, and strengthening our nervous and circulatory system since we are inverted. From here, we're going to take a breath and we're going to walk our hands towards the right foot. Right toes will point away from the body. Bring the left toes in. Notice how front heel, back heel make an imaginary line. Bring your right arm on the outside of the right leg. From here, right now, both legs are straight. The weight of the body is releasing into our heels. Let's take a deep inhale breath and bend the right knee. Position the right knee over the ankle, but not the toes. Notice how the belly presses inward. On the next inhale breath, slowly we're going to rise up. Let's breathe. Guide your arms upward. Let the left arm windmill down to warrior two. Palms facing down, shoulders relaxing. Keep your fingers straight. We'll gaze past our front fingers. We're going to invite more fullness into the breath, strengthening the lungs, strengthening the diaphragm. Notice the fluid nature of your breath. Let's take a long inhale breath. On the exhale, let the left arm lower. Left palm touches the left thigh. Right palm faces upward. The next breath, let's lift that right arm up. Let's breathe. Lift your heart as your right arm is rising. Also lift your head up. Keep your gaze at that right palm. If you want to go deeper, you can bend that left elbow and the left forearm flows behind your back. Your heart is pointing up towards the sky. Right palm faces downward. What a beautiful reverse warrior, allowing us to open the hips, allowing us to increase range of motion in the shoulders. So good for the body. Observe the rise and release of the chest as you're breathing. On the next inhale breath, we're going to flow up, lifting the heart, lifting up the right hand, left elbow straightens. Let's lift both arms up to the sky. Let's breathe. Fingertips float to the sky. And then rotate upper body to the right. Rotate towards the bending leg. Palms face each other. Let your fingers be straight and keep the shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Let's breathe so deeply we can feel it behind our heart. When we release the breath, let the arms release forward towards the bending leg with control and focus. From here, begin to spread your fingers widely and let the body fold forward towards the bending leg. We're bent, so continue to bend your right knee, lift up your left heel, and now we'll shift the weight of the body all the way to the right foot. Squeeze your left glute muscle and let the left foot and leg rise up. We keep the eyes open for focus and concentration as we balance on a straight leg. Squeeze the kneecaps to activate the muscles in the legs. Let's enjoy the fullness of the breath. Let's observe our unique heart rhythm as we balance on a straight leg. If you'd like to go a little deeper into the posture, focus on your left hand. If you're feeling very balanced, on an inhale breath, lift the left hand up. And if you feel balanced, place your left hand on the left upper thigh glute area. Observe how your heart is beating. Observe the breath flow. So this is how we strengthen our core, tone legs up. You can stay here, or if you want a little more, if you're feeling balanced, focus on that left hand, and on the next inhale breath, lift the left hand up and the left fingertips float to the sky. Encourage your shoulders to be stacked. Squeeze the elbows straight, and it's okay if your leg comes down. That's normal, As we fight to regain balance, this is how we strengthen the core. This is how we take best care of our bodies. From here, we'll take a long cleansing inhale breath. On the exhale, let the left arm lower. Left hand connects with the mat. From here, we'll take a deep breath. On the exhale, begin to bend your right knee and lower the left foot downward. The left sole of the foot will connect with the mat. And from here, let's guide the left heel to lift up. And we're going to step the left foot forward. Let's breathe, step it forward, bending knees. Both knees are bending. We're hinging in hips, preparing for a chair pose. The next breath guides the heart upward. Arms rise up. Tailbone flows back. So from fingertips to tailbone, try to create a diagonal line. Let the belly flow inward. In the chair pose, we strengthen our core muscle group, the abdominal wall, the pelvic floor, the glute muscles. So many wonderful benefits in the chair pose. Observe the fullness of the breath. Excellent flow. From here, take a deep inhale. On the exhale, let your body release and fold forward. Spread your fingers widely, palms connect with the mat. Fingers are spread widely to protect your wrists. From here, we will step back to a down dog. Let's breathe. Step the right foot back and the left foot back. Your tailbone is flowing to the sky. You might have to walk your hands inward as you press your heart closer to your thighs. Your heels release downward. Remember, in yoga, we don't strain, we don't overexert. So if your heels don't make it all the way to the mat, that's okay. Be gentle with your body and just receive the posture where you are. Keep movement in the spine as you press your chest closer to your thighs. Tailbone flows upward. What a beautiful flow. So, down dog is an inverted posture that allows oxygen-rich blood to flow to the brain. This improves alertness, concentration, and focus. Very good for the body. Now we're going to focus on our left knee. We're going to take a breath, bend the left knee towards the chest. Your left foot will lift off of the mat. The next breath guides the left foot to float up to the sky. So let's breathe. Guide the left foot to the sky. Adjust hands as necessary because you're going to press your heart closer to the right thigh, connecting with the dog split. Allow your breath to balance your body. as we tone up the legs and strengthen the arms and shoulders. From here, we'll take a long cleansing inhale. On the release of breath, let's see how slowly we can lower the left foot, left leg back down. Ultimately, the left sole of the foot connects with the mat. Now we're going to do the right side. Next breath, right knee bends towards the chest, right foot lifts off of the mat. The next breath allows the right foot to rise up. Let's breathe, guide the right heel up to the sky, pressing the heart closer towards that left thigh. Adjust hands as necessary. Breathe into the flow. Let's enjoy the fluid nature of the body, the fluid nature of our breath. From here, we'll take a long cleansing inhale. On the release of breath, slowly, slowly lower that right leg back down. Sole of the foot will connect with the mat. And let's bend the knees and gently place the knees on the mat. Slide your palms forward, point your toes so your toenails are on the mat. Press the belly inward and your chest is going to flow towards your thighs. Your chin lowers towards your collarbone. Gently rest your forehead towards the mat. So either the forehead or your hairline are touching the mat. Breathe deep. So this is a great way to stretch the muscles in the spine. You can walk your fingertips towards the top of the mat, opening the shoulders more, getting more of a spinal stretch. See how that feels. We keep the belly flowing inward so we can engage the abdominal wall. We invite fullness into the breath, sending the breath all the way to the bottom of the belly, allowing the breath to flow freely. We're very purposeful in taking slow, long, cleansing breaths. On the next inhale, let's begin to lift the glutes up. Let's breathe, lift the glutes up. Slide your hands closer to the body and connect with an all-fours tabletop position. From the all-fours tabletop position, we're going to flex the toe prints onto our mat. From here, the next breath allows us to lift the knees up. Let's breathe, lift the knees up, straightening the legs, releasing the heels downward. Now, let's focus on the right foot. We'll take a breath, step the right foot forward towards the thumbs, and then rotate the body to the left. Let's breathe, rotate to the left, connect with a wide-legged forward fold. Eyes are open. Every time we are inverted, inverted means to have your head below your hips. Every time you are inverted, always be mindful to keep your eyes open. The next breath allows us to begin to heel-toe the feet inward. Let's breathe. Got the heels in, toes in. Keep going until ultimately your thighs touch. With the thighs touching, take a deep breath. On the exhale, begin to bend your knees and slowly flow upward. We're lifting the heart, palms face forward. Let the arms extend outward, and fingertips are going to flow towards the sky. It's important to bring your arms all the way overhead because we were upside down, we were inverted, and that means the blood was all in the head. So we want to make sure that we bring the arms overhead so the blood flow can go back in the right direction so we don't get dizzy or lightheaded. Breathe deeply. When you release the breath, release the arms down with control and focus, squeezing the elbows, keeping your fingers straight, pressing your navel inward. Breathe deeply. Ultimately, fingertips flow towards the mat. And we're approximately 30 minutes into class. Great time for the water break. I will grab my water and come right back. All right, so for my YouTube folks, I'm in the comments seeing what you all are saying. All right. Hello, Monica. Oh, I wonder if that's my cousin Monica. I don't know. Hello, Light Warrior. Hello, Bowie. Oh my gosh. And hello, Doug Ferguson. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. So I hope you're enjoying today's practice. If there's a particular posture that you like to flow through for today, drop it in the comment and I'll make sure we get to it. I'm going to hydrate a little bit. Also, don't feel like you need to wait for water break to hydrate your body. Drink slowly. And like they always encourage us on Mount Kilimanjaro, they say sippy sippy. Don't gulp, sippy sippy. So, cool stuff. I'm so glad that we could practice today. I love this YouTube virtual yoga platform so that I'm able to share this gentle yoga for everyone practice with everyone all over the world. It's amazing. It's amazing. For those of you that joined a little later, my name is Candace. I'm a certified yoga instructor. And I go live periodically because I offer Zoom classes 4 days a week. So, the format of the class is we start with a warm-up. After warm-up, we proceed to practice. And then the 30 minutes into practice, we take the water break. And then we resume the additional 30 minutes. Alrighty. So currently I have my YouTube friends on, and I've got my Zoom yoga friends on at the same time. So the second portion of the class, we're going to resume seated on our yoga mats. Alrighty. Great income. Okay. So let's take to our yoga mats. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alrighty. So from here, we're going to resume an easy pose. We're going to have our left leg crossed in front for easy pose. Let's place our hands behind us. Fingertips point away from the body. Lift your heart up. All right, so guide the crown of the head up. Press the belly in. Breathe deep. Let your breath flow freely. We just want to do a few long cleansing breaths as gravity opens the hips for us. On the exhale breath, be mindful to guide the belly inward. Let the facial muscles remain softened and relaxed. On the next inhale breath, we will lift the knees up. Let's breathe. Lift the knees up. Uncross your legs. Recross. Right leg is now in front. Release the knees down. The reason why we have the hands behind us is we're straightening the elbows to lengthen the spine. All right? So we have the crown of the head flowing up. We're receiving more openness in the hips. With each inhale, we're increasing the oxygen levels into the body, into the bloodstream, making the body stronger. On the next inhale breath, let's lift up both knees. And now we're going to guide the right leg to extend out in a diagonal, flexing the right foot. To flex the foot, we press the ball of the foot away from the body. Tips of the toes flow towards the body. Place your right hand on your right leg. Inhale, the left arm overhead. From here, we'll take a long cleansing inhale. On the exhale, let the body release towards the straight leg. Now your heart is pointing towards the front of the room. Allow your right hand to just slide down your leg. Turn your head upward so your nose is pointing to the sky. Breathe deep. We have the belly flowing inward. And remember, listen to your body. When your body says it can't fold anymore, that's when you stay there. Okay? We always want to be gentle and kind to the body. We always want to keep our focus on our heart. Observe how the heart is beating. Observe how the breath is flowing. We're allowing the breath flow to connect with our heart energy. On each exhale breath, allow the body to soften and relax a little more. From here, let's take a breath, lift the heart up, rotate the heart to point towards the right thigh. Your chin will flow towards your collarbone. Remember to hollow your belly each time you exhale, pressing the belly inward on the exhale. Breathe slowly. Breathe deeply. On the next breath, let the arms extend outward, hands flowing towards your back. Palms face each other, fingertips touch, interlace your fingers. So now we're clasping our hands behind our back. We have the fingers bending, hands are clasped, right foot is still flexing. Chin is flowing to the collarbone. The next breath allows us to lift the hands up, straighten the elbows, guide the shoulder blades to touch. Begin to lift the hands up, breathe into the flow, and your body will let you know how high you can lift your hands up. Always listen to the body. Always be gentle and kind to the body, breathing deeply. So this is how we strengthen muscles in our back. This is how we strengthen the muscles in the arms. A very good way to engage the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Let's take a long cleansing inhale breath. On the exhale, begin to lower your hands and arms downward. Once lowered, straighten your fingers. Let's breathe. On the exhale breath, release the arms outward and guide your hands towards the flexing front foot. Excellent flow. The next breath allows us to rise up. We're going to lift the heart up slowly. Arms flow upward, palms face each other. Lift your heart, and then untwist, heart pointing to the front of the room. Neutralize the spine. Notice the elbows. Let's squeeze the elbows and keep the fingers nice and straight. The navel presses inward. Beautiful adjustment. Take a full inhale breath. When you release the breath, see how slowly you can lower the arms. Go slow, squeezing the elbows, keeping fingers straight, pressing the belly inward. Excellent flow. Ultimately, the fingernails touch the mat, rotate the palms down, bend your left elbow, use your left hand to support the outside of the left knee. We're going to lift the knee up and guide the right knee to bend. Excellent flow. Same flow, opposite side. Let's take a breath. Guide the right knee to splay outward, left leg extends at the diagonal. Adjust the right foot accordingly. Adjust sit bones as needed. We want our sit bones activated onto our mat. Let's lift the heart up. Lift your heart and notice the length you get in your spine. Press the ball of the left foot away from the body. The toes flow towards the body to flex the foot. Place your left palm on your left shin. We're going to inhale the right arm overhead. Notice the length in the spine. On the exhale, fold the body towards the straight leg. That left hand is sliding down the leg. We're pressing the navel inward. A nice fluid movement. No straining or pulling, just release with gravity. Let the body receive gravity. It will lower naturally. Now, there'll come a time where your body says, oh, maybe this is too intense. Or if you feel any pain or discomfort, just ease the body up, okay? If it feels good, you stay in that position and you just breathe very deeply. Each time you exhale, let the body just soften and relax. Just connect with that sensation you have when you put your head on your pillow at night and breathe and then just relax. That's that sensation you want to go for. So breathe into the flow. Don't strain, no pulling, just flowing with gravity. You might actually feel the muscles in the back releasing. Yes. You might actually feel the vibration and the rhythm of the heart in the chest. So breathe deep. Notice the heart vibration. The next breath allows us to press the belly in, rotate the body towards that left leg. So the chin is flowing towards the collarbone. Notice how your shoulder blades spread across your back. Breathe deep. So we want to breathe so deeply that we feel it behind the heart. We want the breath that full. We want the breath that long. Now this is how we strengthen our lungs. This is how we strengthen the diaphragm, because on the exhale breath, we're pressing the belly inward. So here, now we're going to focus on the arms and hands. We're going to take a breath and guide the arms to flow back, same direction as the glutes. Ultimately, your fingertips touch, interlace your fingers and clasp your hands. So we have the hands clasping behind your back. The next inhale breath allows the hands to rise up, elbows straighten, and move slowly. Don't rush. In yoga, slow is always better. It allows us to form a connection, a strong connection, a purposeful connection, slow, purposeful movements. As we lift the hands upward slowly, we're engaging the ligaments, joints, and tendons in the shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands, and fingers. Very good for the body. This is how we strengthen the arms, strengthen the spine, and tone up the leg muscles all at the same time. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing inhale breath through the nose. When we release the breath, begin to lower your hands downwards slowly. Straighten the fingers, and the breath guides the arms to extend outward. Hands flow towards the flexing front foot. Notice the vibration of your breath as you're breathing in. Notice the vibration the breath makes in the nostrils, in the throat. Observe the sound of your breath. Excellent flow. And on the inhale, we're going to rise up nice and slowly, lifting the heart up, arms rise up. Go slow. Palms face each other. Lift your heart. Lift your heart to invite length in the spine. Fingertips flow to the sky. Rotate upper body. Heart points to the front of the room. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, palms face forward. See how slowly you can release the arms down. Excuse me. Our fingertips will flow all the way to the mat. The breath guides the right elbow to bend. Use the right hand to support underneath right knee. Inhale, lift the right knee up. Sole of the foot connects with the mat. Left knee bends. With both knees bending, the breath allows the knees to splay outward. Soles of the feet flow towards each other. You can connect with your sit bones by rocking from side to side and guide your heels inward. All right? Once you have the heels at a position that's comfortable for your body, lift your heart up and guide the crown of the head upward. We're pressing the navel inward. Here we connect in a cobbler pose, allowing gravity to open the hips for us a little more. From here, let's take a deep breath. When we release the breath, release the arms and let them float to shoulder level, palms facing up. Squeeze your elbows. The elbows are a hinge joint. When we squeeze them, we engage our bicep and tricep muscles. The next breath allows the elbows to bend and the palms face each other. From left elbow to right elbow, try to create a straight line. Elbows are at shoulder level. The heart is lifted, the belly presses inward. Take a deep inhale breath. On the exhale, rotate your upper body to the right slowly. Left elbow flows to the front of the room, right elbow flows to the back. Turn your head so your chin flows towards the right shoulder. We connect in a full spinal twist. So good for the body. From here, let's take an inhale breath and untwist. Let's breathe, untwist. Nice control, wonderful movement. Returning back to the neutral spine position. From neutral spine, take another breath. On the exhale, we're going to twist opposite direction. Exhale. Left elbow flows back, right elbow flows to the front, and the chin flows towards that left shoulder. Breathe deep and keep the heart lifted, strengthening and lengthening the spine. From here, let's take a deep breath and untwist. Let's breathe, untwist. Release back to the neutral spine position. The breath allows the knees to rise up. Let's inhale. Pull the belly in, lift your knees up. Allow the feet to flow forward, pressing the balls of the feet away from the body, tips of the toes towards the body. The next breath allows the arms to flow upward. We'll straighten those elbows. Arms are now parallel, fingers straight, heart lifted, navel pressing inward. With the palms facing each other, take a deep breath. When you release your breath, guide your heart towards the flexing feet, press the belly in, and just receive gravity slowly. The chin will flow towards your collarbone. Honor your body with your breath. Observe how your shoulder blades spread across your back. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Allow your facial muscles to soften. Breathe deeply. On your next inhale breath, guide the corners of the mouth up for a gentle smile. In this forward fold, we are toning our leg muscles. We're strengthening the spine, strengthening the arms. Excellent flow. The next breath allows us to rise up. Let's bend the left knee as we rise up, placing the left sole of the foot on the mat. Fingertips flow to the sky. Lift your heart to lengthen the spine. From here, we'll take a deep breath. On the exhale, let the left knee flow inward towards the right thigh. Release the arms down. We're going to capture the left ankle with the left hand. Lift the foot up and gently guide the heel towards the glute. Now your body will tell you how much you can open up that leg. Listen to the body. If you feel pain or discomfort, bring the knee forward a little bit, okay? Adjust your sit bones as necessary. We have the front foot flexing, heart pointing towards the flexing foot. Let's inhale, the arms overhead. Let's take another cleansing breath. When you release the breath, fold forward towards the straight leg, leading with your heart. Letting the body release towards the straight leg. Chin will flow towards the collarbone. Right? So this is one of the gateway poses to our splits. All right? So this allows us to Stretch and strengthen the hamstrings, quadriceps, and calf muscles. So good for the body. From here, let's take a breath and begin to walk our hands center. Walk your hands towards the left. And then we're going to fold in the space between both knees. Let your body soften and relax. No need to exert or pull. Just release with gravity. The body softens. Observe the fullness of the breath. Now, as we continue to notice our heart rhythm, we're going to take an inhale breath and slowly lift the heart up. Arms will rise up. Press the belly inward. Lift your heart to lengthen your spine. And the breath allows the arms to release down. Squeeze the elbows straight. Fingers are straight. Press the belly inward. Beautiful alignment. Fingertips touch the mat. Left elbow bends. Use your left hand to capture left ankle. As you hold the left ankle, take a breath. Lift up the left ankle. And we're going to guide the left knee forward. Let's breathe. Lift the left knee up. Release the ankle and guide the leg to straighten. Lift the heart. Now we'll do the right knee. Inhale, right knee rises. The knee splays inward. Right hand captures right ankle. The breath guides the right heel back. Remember, listen. Your body will tell you how much to open that hip up. Listen to your body. Adjust your sit bones as necessary by placing your hands on the mat and lifting them up. Lift the sit bones. Breathe deep. Heart pointing towards the front of the room, towards the straight leg. Left foot flexing. Inhale, arms overhead to the parallel position, squeezing the elbows straight, fingers straight. Breathe deep. On the release of breath, lift your heart and flow towards the straight leg. The belly flows inward, chin flows to the collarbone, forehead flows to the straight leg. Allow your breath to become more fluid and full. This is a great way to engage the vertebrae of the spine and strengthen the spinal cord at the same time. As we continue to observe our heart rhythm, the next breath allows us to walk our hands towards the right. Your body flows in the space between both knees. Remember, no straining, no pulling. Let your body flow with gravity downward. Let your body soften and relax. Observe your unique heart rhythm and continue to breathe deeply. As we continue to open the hips, increasing range of movement in the hips, as we continue to elongate and strengthen the spine, we're mindful of the breath flow and our heart rhythm. On the next inhale breath, begin to lift the heart, lift the body, arms flow up, elbows are straight, fingers are straight. Take your time, lifting the body upward. back to the long, straight spine. From here, we'll take a deep inhale breath. On the exhale, release the arms slowly, moving with control and focus, allowing fingertips to connect with the mat. Then we'll use our right hand to capture the right ankle. Holding the right ankle, take a breath, lift up the right foot, right leg. We're going to guide the right knee forward. Let the right knee rise up. Sole of the foot connects with the mat. Left knee bends. Rotate your body to the right. Guide yourself to the top of your mat, giving yourself ample space to lie back. We're about to lie back. Breathe deep and guide the arms to the parallel position, diagonal. Take a long cleansing breath. On the release of breath, let your spine take a C curve. Your shoulder blades will spread across your back. Press the belly inward. We're going to release back one vertebrae at a time onto the mat. Shoulder blades touch the mat. Base of the skull touches the mat. Breathe deeply. Let the arms release downward. Begin to straighten your legs. Tip of the nose flowing to the sky. Make sure your spine is long and straight. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Make sure the neck is comfortable. We are now ready for our final yoga posture, our Shavasana. In this posture, we give ourselves permission to keep all thoughts and focus on our yoga mat, on how the breath is flowing and how our hearts are beating. Let your breath become slower and fuller, being mindful to guide as much air slowly into the lungs as possible. Allow yourself to connect with calm. Allow yourself to connect with focus. And observe the peace within yourself. As we continue to allow the breath to connect with the heart energy and to connect to the peace that we have within ourselves, let's guide focus to the feet and slowly move our feet from side to side. Move your ankles, wiggle your toes, breathe deeply. Now, allow the movement to travel into your calf muscles. Let your calf muscles squeeze and release, breathing deep. Now, focus on your thigh muscles. Allow the thighs to squeeze and release. Let's squeeze and release the glute muscles. Breathe deep. Now we'll bring our focus to our fingers. Allow the fingers to bend and straighten. Circle your hands to activate your wrists. Breathe deeply. From here, we'll take a long cleansing breath. On the exhale, let your hands be still. Next inhale, lift your shoulders up. Let's breathe. Lift those shoulders up to the sky. On the exhale, relax your arms, relax your shoulders. And now we'll focus on facial muscles. Let the mouth move from left to right. Circle your lips around your teeth. Wiggle your nose. And we will blink our eyes open. With the eyes open, the breath guides the knees to bend. Let's breathe. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. The next breath allows us to turn to the left side. Connect with the fetal position. The left arm will become a pillow for our head. Once we connect on our left side in the fetal position, we'll inhale, lift the head up slowly, and place the palms on the mat in front of the chest. The breath allows us to press the palms into the mat, rise up slowly. Guide yourself to any comfortable seated position on your mat. Once you're seated and upright, lift the heart up, relax your arms, and guide the crown of the head upward. Gaze downward for a moment of reflection to observe how you're feeling right now. Let's breathe deep and guide the arms to extend outward and upward. The breath will guide the arms all the way overhead. Let's breathe and lift the arms up. Rotate the arms in, fingertips touch and palms meet. Take another cleansing breath. When you release the breath, lower your hands, bend those elbows, and we're going to flow to heart center. Once at heart center, take another breath. When we release the breath, let the body release and fold forward. Let's remember, life is a gift that we should treasure always. The light and love in me, honor the light and love in you. Namaste. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Sit down. I'm gonna say bye to my Zoom students first, and then I'll come back to the YouTubers. How was class?
Thank you. It's excellent.
Aw, thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
I felt so great for me as well. So glad you can make class today. We still have so much of the beautiful day to enjoy. So I wish you a beautiful day, my friend, okay?
Thank you.
You're
Have a nice
welcome.
day too.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. All right. Hi, my YouTube friends. All right, so let me know how class was. I can get feedback from you. This says, Candace, you're great, as usual. Hi, Yale. How are you? All righty. So I'm so glad everybody was able to join and participate in today's class. I do try to go live as frequently as possible, so stay tuned. Oh, hit subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and then you'll be notified every time I go live, so you'll know in advance as well. So I'm wishing everybody a beautiful day. It's a gorgeous day here in Atlanta Metro. So I hope it's a gorgeous day where you are as well. And I look forward to seeing you on your mat soon. Until next time, gentle yoga for everyone. Candace here. Bye-bye.